everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's case I'm going to be talking to you about is Jeffrey Allen. So he was 17 when he went missing from Ryde in the Isle of Wight. Missing since 10th of the 5th, 1982. He has a distinctive tattoo on his upper left arm with a picture of a swallowbird and the name Lee. He also has a 1-inch scar on his chin. He is a former Sandown High School student that disappeared in 1982 when he was 17. Shortly before he went missing, they had a row on the phone. There was a lot of harsh things that had been said. Nothing of him has been seen or heard, and this was in Sandown on 28th of August 1982. With the 30th anniversary approaching, his family and friends have stepped up in a campaign to discover what happened to him. Hampshire police said they pursued many lines of inquiry and there has been no evidence that he had been a victim of a crime. Mrs. Allen said the memories of events 30 years ago had been shattering. She was away on business when Jeffrey was last seen by his sister, telling her he was going camping with two friends from the mainland. Friends have never been identified. It was initially feared the teenager was killed in a fire in a barn, which had discounted then by forensic tests. He was a bit of a rascal, into mischief, almost out of control really. He was loving, a very loving son, but probably stubborn like his mum. Mrs. Allen had said that of her son, who had spent time in care. She admitted that she had some home truth shortly before his disappearance. So many times I think it was my fault. Should I have dealt with things differently, she added. With the trail going cold, possibilities of what happened to Jeffrey, including him going missing. And also going to London or Cyprus, which he had been reported to have spoken about before. It's heart-wrenching. Whenever you get out the car, you think that you see him. Just hope he is happy somewhere, has a family, and sometimes he will think of me. After 30 years, maybe he had suffered violence and is dead, but you don't want to accept that because you have nowhere else to go. I still want closure. If he's dead, then at least I can grieve. Mrs. Allen had shared her experiences with Valerie Nettles, mother of Damien Nettles, who disappeared on Ireland in 1996 at age 16. With help from members of the Nettle campaign, she had turned to social media and publicity events to raise the profile on Jeffrey's case. Mrs. Allen said communication is the most important thing in finding anyone. I only wish this had happened in the beginning. With anyone's son or daughter as well as grandchildren and great-grandchildren, she said, she was staying positive for the rest of her family. You can't keep on and on, you just hurt yourself more, she said. I don't know where I can go from here. Just hoping someone somewhere can tell me that they have seen him. A spokesman of Hampshire Police said several reviews of the case has been carried out by detectives more recently. Routine proof of life checks were made on police and other official databases, along with storage of DNA examples of comparisons. No evidence exists to suggest Mr. Allen was a victim of a crime. Although there is no new information to investigate at this time, police welcome the ongoing efforts of family, friends, charities and community and the media in maintaining awareness of the case to encourage any fresh information which may lead to the location of Jeffrey. Family search for answers into his disappearance. In 2005, his family appealed for more information, and his mother, Rosemary Allen, told the county press in an interview that there had been rumours Jeffrey might have died in a fire at Black Pan Farm Lake, but police quashed the speculation after examination of the debris. Okay, so I did a tarot reading on his case and I asked what happened to him, who was involved, who was responsible for his disappearance, where is he, what is the final outcome to be, and what is very specific in the area where he's located. Okay, what's very specific in the area where he is? So we have palm trees, car, letter O, oak leaves, octopus, ostrich, and a flag. So these can be signs, symbols, names, and things that's very specific. What happened to Geoffrey? 4 cups. There had been a refusal of an offer or opportunity, causing some regrets. Knight of Pentacles. There was some stubbornness, hard work, and finishing what had been started. Who was involved in the disappearance? 9 of Pentacles. There had been independence, security, stability, and being financially stable. Where is Geoffrey? Reverse 2 swords. There had been lies that had exposed and being near water, and truth is to be revealed. What is the final outcome to be for Geoffrey's case? Judgment. There is to be a judgment and a opposition blame due to some snap judgment. Knight of Swords. There's someone that is to bring big change and opportunities and being very rebellious. Strength. There is to be bravery, courage, and overcoming a situation. Okay, the next thing I did is I went onto GhostTube Seer app. This is where it is a dictionary that translates then from like the spirit worlds and the atmosphere, generates words, and then it sends it into an AI translator, and then that turns into an image. Then what the writing and things and what they're talking gets transferred into the system. It's difficult to explain, but if you want to Google it up, feel free to. But I asked them specific questions again: what happened, who's involved, who's responsible, where is he, was very specific in the area, and also was important about the case. So what we had here is a very creepy figure. So this may be that person or someone else that is looking through a window of some kind. So this type some type of involvements or mistaken identity or changed his identity up maybe. Then we had image of graves. So he either have passed away, or this is saying that he's near a cemetery, or there's a cemetery in the area where he is located. Mediums and paranormal investigators use this app as well, and it is very accurate with what comes out. I have done it on missing persons cases and actually did find it out to be very accurate on one of my cases recently, and found a missing person and they were safe and sound, so which is very fantastic. So that's why I keep using this app for my investigations. Okay, so the next image we have here is a guy. So it may be himself or another person. He has something yellow and he's pointing it to his ear. Not too sure what that is. Either in some type of shop or at home. This person has a moustache, in a suit, very well looked after. So this may be him, what he looks like now. Or someone that has some relevance here. So please take this what you will. And the next one we have here is a place. There is a lot of people here, like a lot of people, and then there's a female here. It also looks like wings. So I'm not sure if this is like in a club or in a place, working in a pub or club. Or working somewhere where there's a lot of people here, and then there's a female that has some type of involvement here. Yeah. So that is everything I could find on the case and everything that came through. I really hope that the family can gain some closure and some justice, and I hope they do find him one day also. Okay then everyone, so that is the case of Geoffrey Allen. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.